Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! First blood!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the contest of champions, day number 4. It's been a long ride so far from day number 1, and right now we're in day number 4. Sorry for the delay in streams, but right now we are facing this tag versus Dark Stars Esports facing off right now in the land of Dawn. And as you can see, I think I can see the scoreline pretty much well right now. So it's 3-1 on the scoreboard right now with Tag having the lead against Dark Stars Esports. Probably I need a bigger screen, maybe. Alright. Alright, so back again once again. Like I said before, it's 3-1 and the game is looking pretty much sure right now. We're still in the early games era. And Dark Stars are pretty much taking a shield lead at this point in time. But then again, this is Tag. We're talking about one of the rising teams in the community. We have Rockstar, Afi, Light, Altizi, Shinsama, and Village. That's a Village. But then again, see Rockstar Afi going for that top lane dive. Ilos in the pinch here as they get a good ultimate, get a kill on to all right, once again, the total is up, and we see Dark Stars already pretty much picking up the pace once again. But Rockstar Afi comes, get the vision for his teammates, but I think they're gonna waste all these resources on him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a dive, 3-man dive for the backline dive, but then again, the fight still goes on. We see a 4v4 right now, 3 versus 4. Whoa, that's all from Rockstar Afi. Get the stun onto Theory. Light team able to pick up the total for themselves as Yuki will fall down. Murasa will fall down as well. The tag is not yet to play. 7-1 in the score lead right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is revenge arc coming up straight away. We already placed that wall on the place that wall there to pretty much scare the marksman. I may pretty much shaking his time not to feed. But then again, I would see pretty much having the lead right now with 2-0-1 in his KDA. Right, if Tag can keep up this momentum, I think they have this game in the bag, but this is Tag talking about the comeback things. But then again, the fight goes on. Glow started popped in to escape. I would see get a kill onto Don Dipsy, leaving is Roma and the goal laner to defend in the top lane. Give us some action on the top. We see I would see get a kill once more again onto Murasa. Just Amir left to defend, but I think I would say they won't give him that chance to do that in the top lane. But then again, I'll laugh at the going in the mid lane right now as well. We see Yuki versus all light there. We see Don Dipsy back again. The fire once again joining the fire, but then again, the lead get a kill on to Yuki then. Oh, I would see this picking up on pretty much unstoppable right now. 5-0-1. It's literally bouncing around the map with all full confidence. That Skyfacer being stacked one after the other.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Well, I think Tag is pretty much in a dominant form right now. 11-1 on the scoreboard. I think it will be really painful to see this game go down that way. But then again, as I said, this is Tag versus Dark Stars. The revenge arc versus the combat kings. Let's see what they can pull at this point in time. I don't really know though, but I'm not really a fan of Ilo's Rome, to be honest. Like, never ever phantom me to go for that because yeah, it's very hard to pull off some epic gameplay from that. No, I would see you get a kill hold on deep sea, but you don't go for the backline dive. I was able to use that flicker to reposition Rockstar. I feel not giving a chance to escape. Would they be able to do some maximum damage now? They back out away from that fight. Yuki is running from his life there, but slide to pretty much get the kill onto Yuki there. So I think my mic is beginning to lag again. Alright, the fight is still on for victory right now. I would see he's pretty much unstoppable. Get that for himself. May put to the backline dive as we see like get a kill. Rock is pretty much unstoppable as well, but fortunately he gets shot down by Yuki there. The lost front once again is 1 versus 2 trade. It's 1 for 2 trade, I mean to say. The slats from the Sicilian begin to order as Larry fall down, Kaito fall down to Otini once more. Again, the fight goes on as Shinigami get a kill on to Don Dipsy and Yuki will fall down to Aotizi once more again, leaving just Amir and Murasa to defend. Man, the tag is just literally unstoppable right now. Back-to-back kills coming up. Pretty much they are pretty much vexed right now from losing to Dark Stars in the group stage, and right now it's time for them to get a revenge, pretty much loading up. Right, the damages are coming in. Shin Sama get a kill onto Ahmed there. I don't know what he's trying to poke, but that was just unreasonable. He gets pretty much shot down there. Just see Rockstar fit taunting them and taking those damage in one after the other. It's just like an ant tickling. And that Yuzong is already range I mean to say is pretty much fed right now, and just one Rhapsody is enough to get them pretty much duped. Don't really know why that Yuzong used his ult very, very early, but I don't think that's the right decision for them to make as the dive goes on. Rockstar still locking onto one, but Lightbeat, they want to fall down first. As someone getting gives to Kaito. The kill still goes on. One after the other, they begin to slay each other. One after the other, Yuki pretty much get a showdown onto Arotizi there, but the fight still goes on. Rockstar Afi almost get a kill there onto Yuki, but on this able to Vilish able to get the kill, but whoa, that's a wipe out.
Red team base turret has been destroyed.
That's a wipe out for the side of Tag. Man, what just happened right there? I really, like my game was pretty much laggy, so I couldn't even pay much attention to how the fight plays out. But regardless, that was really, really an insane fight to talk about. As we already see everyone trying to go for the position, Light doing the record span once more again, doing what he does best. 60 seconds onto the next slot spawn. Let's see what Tal can do with this outcome. Oh, they still have the gold lead advantage right now. We see the team of Darkseid is already much low right now. 2 man already taking it down. As Kaito will fall down. Marasha will fall down as well, forcing them to back out from that 4 man on the side of Team Tiger. Pretty much being aggressive at this point in time. That record farm as well coming out from the side of Tag. Man, the Glock is pretty much unstoppable at this point in time. He's just soaking in the damage, getting the kills once more again, but then you see the Glash coming in. I don't know what Yuki is doing, but that is not a good idea. Gets knocked off, spin around the board and gets shot down. I think Kaito will be the one to fall down first. Yuki able to survive that engage. But then I think they were able to get a trade of their 1-for-1, the mage for the EXP. I think the Lord is pretty much up right now. I don't know what they're going to do to defend it, but Rockstar, if it is not a chance for you to go, pretty much low right now, but she's able to get a total for themselves, but Live will fall down for the trade. Team Darkseid going for the chase once more again, and they fall. Whoa, that record spam taunting is pretty much diabolical indeed. Rockstar pretty much putting that wall in to get that combo coming in, but Darkstar were able to notice that and they retreat immediately. Ismail going for the high lows. Whoa, we see Yuki going for backline dive once more again, but then again the stun coming in for Rockstar. I think go diving. I would think get a kill onto Yuki. I don't know what he was thinking, but that wasn't a good choice for him to make as to get shot down once more again. Rockstar RP trying his best to stall them not to get the Lord dealt. See what I mean to say? Man, this falls down as well, but they were able to get the Lord kill. I don't know if they're able to defend against this next wave of minions coming up right now. As we see the Tag Esports focusing on that base pretty much. Rockstar RP doing what he does best, zoning, taking the damage. But then again, is that enough to stop the unstoppable Dark Horse right now? The Yuki already joining the fight once more again. It's a 4v5 right now. It's a 4v4 as Yuki will just respond and get shot down once more again. What a pretty much, that's pretty much diabolical, I mean to say. Glorious Pathway pops as where the bridge is left undefended. but I'm able to pick up the kill. He falls down as well to Don Dipsy. The fight still goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a comeback. We have been talking about the comebackies are doing what they do best. Just see Samara alive right now. Let's see what they can do with these 3 versus 1. Rockstar Afi is dead. Autizi is dead. Shinsama, whoa. Into clips. Man, but Shinsama is unstoppable today for real. He just goes in. That's why I love. That's one thing I love about good joy players for you. Like they just know when to dive or when to retreat as well. Goes for the kill on to Sicilian there. The Lord has 12 seconds before it spawns. What will Dark Stars do? Will they be able to contest this, or will they give Tag the free reign to have this Lord for themselves? I think they have so much squishy for real, and that's what's playing them bad as well. The Lord is all pretty much Rockstar. If they're doing the zoning, I think they won't commit to this Lord. They're gonna wait for. I think they're gonna depend on if Tag will make a flop in this Lord push. But then again, this is the advanced Lord we're talking about. No inhibitor turret, all taking down. What will Dark Stars do? This coming recall as well, that's crazy. Like if Dark Stars able to defend against it, then that's some crazy work for him. But then again, let's see what they can do indeed. As they see the Lord marching in from the mid lane. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the movement we have been waiting for. 5v5 Immortalities build. Let us see what they can pull off pretty much right now. The Seahawks starting on the backline dive once more again. Little party pops as well. The fight goes on 5v5. No man down so far. We see the driver from get popped as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lord is not reaching the base right now. And I think the side of Saga pretty much low. They're forced to retreat from that as no man is committing still. Yuzong is pretty much low. We see Cheese might get a kill onto Kaito. The Lord is pretty much down as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 4v5. 4v5. 4v5, the base is left undefended. Rockstar Afi get a knock up onto Theory, but get shot down as well as the base is left open. Tag gets their revenge arc against Dark Stars Esports. This is what we signed off for, ladies and gentlemen. That peak entertainment, peak showdown, peak plays, peak team fight. Indeed, what a marvelous performance from Tag, to be honest. I wasn't able to get that clip in, but I think it was a really, really nice performance coming out from them. Probably the Granger got the MVP. But anyways, guys, I think we'll be preparing for game number 2, so we will be right back. Stay tuned for more peak action.
A sandstorm may slow us down, but it can never stop our spirit.
We'll be right back. I swear.
Thanks. Why do you go after big match?
They come and system. Use your phone, but you have to put that near your mic, your mouth. No.
If I put that for my man, I need to see the screen.
We dey hear you now. Better do it.
You want to find out?
You never test stack, have you?
You next stop too. Just let me calm down. Let's stop.
Start at me. Make them start now. Show it that they wait. No. Yeah, they wait. Time not there. This 10:30 already. You want to regret that 12 o'clock. The last game step. You're not going to go far away. But never stream their match crash. Usual stuff. Like you should go pick your babe today. Eh? I think you should go pick your babe today. Around which time too? So 4. Someone just stream just this game now. The rest we are not stream now. We went two games after this one now. Shinigami and Oasis, then Zenog and Esports. Time not there. Before you call drive, go carry go where shit you want go guy. Before you call come back. I'm not talking. You made they play the goal, then when you come back, you continue. From the never organic.
need no protection from the rain.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was indeed a fun match to watch. We get to see the Tar get their revenge onto the Dark Stars, the Combat Kings. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are on straight away to game number 2 as there is no time to waste. On our hand, we have Cartel facing off against against Astra. I apologize for that. I apologize indeed for that. Anyways, we have Astra facing off against Cartel right there in the land of dollars. So you can see the game is pretty much looking shield, but we have Cartel going for those aggressive plays as well. Don't even know what they have in stock for, but let's watch and see. Is that a Baxia? The Baxia will get picked up by Lord Grim. He always comes up with those weird ass picks, and you find that very, very funny that it works perfectly against the comp he picks it against. I think the last time was the Shao pick, and we see how wonderful he did with the Shao. I disturbed the Abusa a lot of time, get those ultimate in as well to pretty much get the Abusa for program. He gets shot down literally. But right now tonight we get to see some fun action as we sit back, watch, and see what these guys have in play for us. Anyways, guys, I think we have a guest on our hand tonight. Well, say hi, Panda, to the community. Panda's still here. Anyways, we lost Panda already, so we continue with what we are doing. Maybe when he comes back, we do some introduction for. But we see Cartel, she's get a kill onto that Leo Mo. They tried the best though, but it just wasn't enough. Gets taken out. We'll see one man down as well. Lord Green follows suit. Cartel going for that aggressive play from early on in the game. They're not taking chances, if you ask me, and the Lord is totally pretty much up right now, and we see them already rotating straight up to get a total for themselves, literally.
Blue team has slain the turtle.
They're not taking one moment to relax at all. All right, we see that blazing the word from Easy there, but not able to get a kill. Oh, we get a kill on to Granger, but falls down to Defiant there. Defiant still doing what he does best with that Zushin. I don't know why they are still not banning this Zushin against Cartel for real. Leave that Zushin open is pretty much a terrible idea if you ask me. But anyways, the fight is still pretty much looking balanced regardless of the kills being 9-1 and the gold being 1k to 1k lead ahead for Cartel. Login seems to be dancing around the world there with those skins. Is this a is this a rematch? That's a rewash of game one stream. I don't game one stream. I don't really know, to be honest, because you're just having almost the same outcome right now. They started off with 3-1, and the kills just keep coming on and on and on and on and on. Or we see a fight there, pretty much a 2v2 right now. Forced to retreat from that. After that, Astra gets popped in as well. Flicker comes in for the clutch once more again. We see El Cartel being forced to retreat, but then the Yuzong Eric get a kill onto Shizi, forced to shut him down, pretty much giving Astra the lead to take that turtle for themselves. But then this is El Cartel we're talking about. They don't know when to back out from a fight. As they see that conquest already rotating for that Lord.
Red team has slain the turtle.
It was a free Lord for Kenshin indeed. A free turtle, sorry. The free turtle for Kenshin indeed. There's not much El Cartel can do there. Their jungler is not present. I think likely the backshot was picked to counter the Alice. Game is looking pretty much shield. No commits yet. Everyone trying to farm themselves back up once more again. Because Astra pretty much leveled the table for everyone literally. Oh, that two-man gang onto the backline dive. Tolarabi first to fall down from that. As Baksha will be the sole survivor there, but he doesn't want to give up yet. Two-man from the side of Astra is there to back him up, but Nia in the Jersey just wasn't on the commit there as the whole went back to doing their normal rotations. Man, that shit is also fucking annoying. At least possibly recalling from that she has no option than to do so. Let's get punished. The last total up, we still ask. They already started it up. Astra coming to join the fight. It's a 5v4 right now. 5v4 right now. I think Easy is coming to join the fight. That building duet already pretty much set as we see that Edward airstrike comes in for the clutch once more again. The Eric trying to recall from that streamer backline dive. I think 2 versus 4 right now, but Astra is having the edge as Conquest and easily get the kills one by one. The side of Astra begin to fall, but we see that Yuzong. That's, I mean, what's his name? Whoa, she's to get the double there. Leomod, yeah, that's the right that I wanted to use. Leomod pretty much having a steady fight, but nah, they just don't want to give in. Lodville able to get 1 kill out of that onto Defiant. Defiant. Alright, the fight still going. The Kenshin guy not giving up regardless. We see that Federation get popped as well by Fasa. No man down so far, but Fasa forced to recall as she's pretty much low at this point in time. But then the dive is still coming in one after the other. I think Ghost is gonna fall down to Kenshin once more. Again, the fight still goes on. One more for Astra. Sorry for El Cartel. It's 4v5 on the map right now. I think everyone is pretty much in one side of the map, so we are expecting some epic fights right now. The dive coming once more onto Eric. Whoa, that was insane play coming out from Cheesy there.
Red team hero has been slain.
Hmm. Why is looking pretty much toward the side of El Cartel. But let's see what Astra can pull off in this game number two. My game as well is back.
Blue team has slain
All I
the
can
turtle.
see in my map is Astra getting the kill and the Lord get taken by the El Cartel. I saw in my map right now. This with the live stream. Just blame Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno here.
Red team hero has been slain.
Some crazy work coming out there. Oh, I think my network is back to normal, but Astral is pretty much shutting down one after the other. Rabi is out, Eric is out. Just 3 man left to defend. I think Eric should have enough time to come back from this. But then I don't know what Kenshin is trying to do. But the stones are coming in, the locking are coming in. There's no escape for him. He falls down as well. This is 3 man shot down right now. The base turret is taking one by one down. Astra capitalizing on this. I think they shouldn't. Alright, I think Voidaka is being shot down. Easy take up the kill onto Desha. The chase is on, ladies and gentlemen. Sky Guy forced to retreat from that as 3 man is being taken out of the side of Team As in Air Cartel.
Juro, and I'll be the co-caster for today.
Love outshines the
Your
golden
team
crown.
is banning.
Valor and royalty in a
Your
dead
team
body.
is picking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And this is Nigeria's contest of champions. This is day number 3. In case you're joining us, make sure to like the stream and subscribe. Anyways, game number 1 pretty much was pretty much chaotic. I mean to say, we get to see Tag out their revenge against Dark Stars Esports. And game 2 pretty much, though I wasn't able to cast the whole stuff because of my network, we get to see El Cartel showing their dominance indeed against Astra. But right now, we have another fun match going on. This is Shinigami facing off against Oasis, one of the destined match to happen in this tournament. And right now, we're going to know who has the balls to cross to go face the Lions, the Church himself, Zenog.
Which I
I
was
don't know,
made
like maybe
for.
Roy Sport might pull off a card, but then again, that's all from my end. I think we have someone in our midst. Um, so maybe I'll just leave the mic for her to do the introduction herself.
Hi everyone, good evening to everyone watching. It is Juro, and I'll be the co-caster for today alongside Kami.
All right, Jill, thank you very much for honoring the invitation. Been waiting for this door to come in once more again, but then I'm so glad you are here to do this with me. It's an honor indeed, Jill. So tell me, from the picks you've seen so far, what do you think? Who do you think will have? Who do you think has the better draft between Oasis and Shinigami?
Well, it's also an honor to be casting with you. And if I am being honest, I'm actually leaning towards Shinigami's draft this match. I just feel like I just really like this Irithel pick and Cece. I'm actually leaning towards their side this much.
Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, the Gok, the Suyo, the Yip, the CC, the Iritel. But then again, you shouldn't play around that Yuzong. They Yuzong. You get to see the bad. Is that Badan?
Smash them.
Yeah,
This is my
Yuzong
first time
Banana
seeing
combo.
Batang after a long ass time for real. So then let's see how it plays out. They have the Suyo as well, one of the top win rate hero for this tournament so far. I think she has an 100% win rate so far for real. Like for the streamed games, though, I don't really know about the on stream games, how many times she's been picked and how many losses she's had. But in the stream game, I think she has over 100% win. She has an 100% win rate. So maybe this game will still keep on that road, or Shinigami will be the one to break the deadlock. We might have to see that tonight ourselves. Anyways, we are back into the game. Like I said before, this is Shinigami versus Oasis. This is game number 3 of day 4 of the contest of champions. If you're joining us, please make sure to like the stream and subscribe. Anyway, Gio, I've been asking a lot of questions tonight, so better prepare yourself. So why the fight is going on this early? So tell me, like, what do you feel about the Mobile Legends Nigeria community, and how do you think we can go further from where we are right now?
Well, I think we just need more publicity for in terms of players and support. I think we're actually up there, but we just need more publicity and more players in general. MLBB community is actually one of the smallest. When you're talking about mobile games, you can't really compare with other games that we all know and love. So I think we just need more people and more publicity. But overall, the experience is quite nice.
All right,
We
I
just need
think
more
you
people.
ready. the Reading format. So we just need more players and more publicity. So wherever you are watching from, we get a first blood already, but the total is up. We come back to Giro's question. Let's deal with this total first of all. That will get popped in by none other than Joe himself. I think the Joe would have picked up the island, but then again, that Dragon Form get popped in by the hands of the EXP Arjun himself. But then look at his HP, pretty much low. Joe get a kill onto him, and that would be the second death from the side of. Oh, that's literally the first death. I mean to say, Shinigami was the one to die, while Oasis draw the first blood. But anyways, that total pretty much get taken pretty much instantly there. I think the war coming in once more again. Team Oasis are pretty much in shape, if you ask me. Anyways, that's about it for that. Anyways, you go back to your question. I think back to your talk. I mean to say, you guys edit from the horses smart ourselves. We need more publicity. We need more players in the community. So if you know any noob out there, any novice, introduce them to tournament play style and bring them in and show them that yes, there's a community existing in Mobile Legends Nigeria, and you know from there we get more player base, and the support might come in from there as well. Then to teams and to team leaders that are listening to this, please make sure that whenever you play a tournament, always post the stuff on your Instagram page. It matters a lot, you know, like publicity wise. It helps push the community out there as well to know that yeah, there are things that are really existing and trying to bring themselves out there. So I think that was how some teams get their promotions as well from other games. I mean to say. Anyways, back to this casting of 18, this game of 18. I mean to say. Like I said before, the game is pretty much balanced right now. So at what point do you think the turning point might be for whatever team you?
I think there might be a turning point for Oasis. Aside from what you said about being careful about the user, I also think they should be careful about Badang and Claude. Oh, that was really nice.
Team hero has been slain.
That was actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they should be careful of
much.
Badang. I think there was a scrim match I played a couple of days ago where we played against the Rome Badag, and this guy had up to, I think, 80 stacks Thunderbelt. I know he was nerfed, but that's still literally acts his potential. So yeah, he's actually pretty annoying. I think they should be careful of Badag and Claude, actually.
Just see how we knocked that irritated into the wall. That
Oh, that was such a nice combo.
to finish up the
That's quite literally what I said. They should be careful of Badang and Claude.
Indeed, but MTN is trying to be my final boss right now, as they don't want me to stream this game in peace. Or I will see that pullback from that's machine I mean to say, but won't able to get the kill onto Nero there. I think his S-Bug is being banned for this guy. I wasn't able to pay attention to the draft to know what was banned. But then again, I'm pretty sure the S-Bug was banned because he literally picks S-Bug all the time. I would have been a very, very good pick here as well, considering the amount of squishes side of Team Oasis have for this game number 3. Anyway, you so aside from that, so I don't really know though, but have you heard about the Esports Nations Cup before?
No, I actually haven't.
That's crazy. I mean, if I pull up that key onto user, but he was able to get a showdown onto Nero there. But anyways, in case you guys don't know, Esports Nations Cup is coming, and this is the qualifier for it. So if your team is not participating in this contest of champions, just know you won't get to have the play the qualifiers as well when it comes to, because we're picking from the top 8 teams, or might increase the list to like top 12 teams in this contest of champion ranking from week 1 down to week 4. So make sure you get your teams to come register and participate. Or the team fight is on right now. We have a 4v4, but then again, all teams just back out. We see a backline dive onto She's there. I think that was the reason why, I mean to see that was why they fall back. But that Dragon formed to escape 4-man in the side of Shinigami taking up that turtle for themselves. Literally, that is the second turtle going for the side. Sorry, the third turtle going for the side of Team Shinigami indeed. So it's being pushed behind right now. If you ask me, if you look at the gold lead, it's pretty much sitting towards the side of Team Shinigami.
That's actually pretty nice of them getting Yuzong's ult out before the turtle. He wasn't able to zone them this time around, and Levi copped it.
Yeah, indeed. So far, so good. What have you like noticed? I think for me though, like I would really prefer, because to me like the Badang was pretty much babysitting the club early game most of the time. Was that really a good call from him? I don't really know, because considering the death the retailer so far, I think he just won dead so far from Bijou. And I think it was just really worth it for him to like babysit the Roma, the good lane, I mean to say. But anyways, we see a fight potential gun coming up right now. Hit former for the side of the Shinigami. So Joe is pretty much in set right now. 5 from Shinigami locking onto that as we see the Dragon from get poor, but then again the backline is pretty much empty as user will fall down to Joe, leaving the tier 2 turret left for them to pretty much take it freely. I think they're gonna rotate for mid lane and get.
The thing you said about Badang babysitting the I'm actually starting to see it now. He has isolated himself from team fights and he's currently with his But I think he's trying to give vision, but it's actually at the expense of his teammates. I think he could rotate a bit more and help them out in team fights.
All right. See the Lord pretty much up right now, and Camille starting off that Lord for himself. But then we see 2 man on the side of team. Which are pretty much there. Grog, Joe gets in the vision. 2 man versus 4. We see Theory rotating as well there. Camille able to pull that off by himself. No fight still. We see a 4v4, 5v5. Right now the wall comes in, but block them from advancing. I think that won't be there won't be much to watch here as we see all team members on the side of Shinigami fall back and wait for that Lord to spawn.
Badanga and Yuzong were not able to lock themselves onto the backline before the Lord drops. No zoning for them, and Brock did give sufficient vision, so that's a nice call from him.
So I think that Joe is pretty much in a tight spot there to see that all get popped up over the Zushi, but that HP is pretty much low for to use that flicker to escape. The fight figure don't drag up on locking onto 2 once more again. Arjun picked up 1 more key for the side of Team Shinigami as they try to distract the Lord, trying to get that Mark II out of the way. You already see your tier 2 turret already down by Mai so far. I think that's a very, very should I say it's a win-win for the side of Team Shinigami. But then again, that's 2 man for 1 Lord. I don't really know though, but I think that was the goal lane. The goal lane is pretty much take evil at this point in time. No, see pretty much I mean to say about 4k or is it 5k even? All right, so you already see the clock pretty much on sitting on 3 items right now, and I think Irita is pretty much on the same, just not with the boot. Whoa, what is happening there? That reward manipulation.
I think he has been singled out, but I don't think Yuzong will get it for anyone here.
Yeah, it won. 2 man fall down for the side of Team Oasis, 1 for Shinigami. Then the fight still goes on. The pull back. This is one thing I love about this machine. You have no way to escape. But I think that wall was just put in place, gave Joe enough chance to escape that. So Joe, you're just gonna be my interviewer right now. So I'm gonna ask you some few questions though. I don't that there's some speculation going around the community, that Mobile Legends guests are not coming out to show themselves in tournaments literally, and it's been a talk around to be fair. And right now, and you are someone I know that yeah, you come around, you played in quite a few tournaments. Like, how do you feel the pressure when you play for teams right previously in tournament?
Okay, so I was the leader of tricks until I went to law school. And I will say that it's true that girls don't really involve themselves in tournaments that much. But I think the pressure is just really much on them. And oh, that was nice.
All right, you're coming once again. Sorry about that. We need to get this fight in book right now. That way of the dragon from to escape. But I think one man down right now get locked up, but that won't be able. They won't be able to get a kill still, as the Lord is left for Shinigami to have put her reign over. All right, sorry for the distraction. You can come back, Naija.
That was actually a pretty nice touch from Crocs. But as I was saying, another thing boils down to the number of girls you have on this server. I know there's been a very nice improvement since 2022. I mean, back then you could count the number of girls on like both hands. But right now, with the girls I played with, though, they were actually very active during tournaments and scrim times. I think it's just a matter of our different schedules and what we have going on around or with us at the moment. At the time, I was at law school. I could not even lend my time to the game or anything like that. But I do feel like if we do foster a good tournament,
Shinigami for a pause. But anyway, the Lord is crashing. Sorry, one second, we go back to this once again. The Lord is pretty much up right now. I think Zong is pretty much zoned out there, but he uses the dragon form to escape from that Lord locking in on the base. I think they wouldn't be able to do much with it unless taking out the inhibitor turret. I think they should have focused on taking that bot lane as well. But anyways, two inhibitor turrets down. We see Joe going for the lock-in, but then again, CC won't be able to get any kill there as he falls back, I mean to say, from that fight. Jesus to both teams for real. Well defended from the side of Team Oasis for real. No trade so far, just the base, the inhibitor has been taken down.
I'm actually surprised Levi hasn't died yet. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Finally died.
I actually spoke too soon, but that's fine. It's just one death. I think CC is doing a lot here.
Locking on to 2 once more. It's quite amazing.
I think Zone has killed their mage, and the MM actually survived that trade.
And the base, dude, the base.
Oh,
that was crazy.
They neglected their base. That was actually a really nice touch from God. He's been very annoying with his wall.
Man, I think this is GG's base.
Yeah, this might be GG's actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the game on our hand right now. Shinigami locking on that base, taking game number 3 for themselves. Anyways, well played from Oasis indeed, but Shinigami has what it takes to be the one in control. Anyways, on your talk, then I think we'll have a break after it. Regards to the All right. It's been a very long ass run coming here so far. Look at the time already. This is 12 o'clock. All we do for
I've been
the
waiting
passion
for
of
too long.
esports in Nigeria. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the stream. In case that you're joining us, make sure to hit that like button. Very, very important. That's the only way you can support Mobile Legends Nigeria so we can reach out to as much persons as
Your
possible.
southern
Anyways,
seas
guys,
are
this
my
is the final game
domain.
for tonight. We have Zenog facing off against Raw Esports. I think Raw Esports suffered a 4-0 back-to-back clash with Shinigami, and they did have the last game they tried to have a comeback there, but then again, Shinigami just was too unstoppable for them to play against. But tonight, right now, they have to face Xenagog, one of the most brutal squads in the community. I don't really know what to say right now, but I just pray God be with them. That's what's all that's just what I want to say right now. God be with Roy Sport indeed. because it's the match is very, very impossible to clap the sheiks of Zenagog for real. Anyway, Giro, what's your highlight on this draft so far? We already see the Browns, we see the picks as well. Who do you think is going to win this game? Give us your full scale analysis on it.
On either side, the players are actually not bad. I've played against Raw Esports and they seem to have like really nice synergy. But I mean, I might have to give it to Senegal for this one because they're the champions of the server basically. So, but I do hope that Raw Esports would put on a nice fight here and make us proud.
It seems our streamer left us hanging right now as we see the screen still loading. Anyways, that's pretty much you got up edit from Giro ourselves, and think we are going straight up to the game phase right now. Sit, buckle your seatbelt as we dive into the land of God, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final game for game number 4. Raw Esports versus
5
Zenagog.
seconds till the
Put
enemy
your,
reaches the
put your,
battlefield.
should I
Smash
say, put
them.
those thumbs up in the chat, guys.
All troops
And
deployed.
spam who you think is gonna win this game. I know the chat is gonna fill up with one answer, but I won't say it sadly. All right. So back to our talks, we were talking about something I can't really picture what we're talking about. So we're talking about the community and the girls group. So like you did mention about Tracy Sport and how they've been like practicing and all that, and how law school left you behind and stuff like that. But then again, I think the first key has been taken down from the side of synagogue so early in the game. The fastest first blood I've seen so far. That's so crazy indeed. Anyways, like I said before, um, so like
The
aside
Cartel.
from a lot of improvement, but at the end of the day, I still see some potential coming out from them if they have more exposure. So, as you are one of the guests, I know that has been in the tournament phase. I think you should probably be a motivation for them to really, really come out and do better indeed. I think there was one female team that registered for this Dead Siren, but I think they are out of the tournament right now. So it was really, really sad event to watch today.
Sorry, Kavi, could you come again? I actually could not get
Oh,
you. I think your network is. I think your network is pretty bad right now. Or maybe it's mine.
Slain the turtle. Blue team hero has been slain. Red team hero has been slain.
all right, I'm back now. Can you hear me, Joe?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Right. So continue. All right.
I said it would be nice if you
Oh, you need
could
them.
come again. Yeah, I actually didn't get you.
Oh, all right. I was talking about how the guests were. I don't know if they could give us the whole screen of the game so we could cast with it. Yes, our streamer. Thank you very much. All right, back to the question. So, literally, like I said before, the girls did have a tournament. I think a all-girl tournament, but it's not just official squad. So just some random girls. They fix them up in a 5-man team, stuff like that. They had a tournament being played in ML Love. I think I get to watch that and see how fascinating their place was, and I see a lot of potential from them, but they are just too scared to come play in major tournaments, and which are really, really sad that he died from that
Been slain.
source
Oh,
guy onto
nice picking.
nice engage.
That's a
Yeah,
really
nice
nice
pick off indeed.
Oh,
Anyways, so literally, as I was saying, they really do have some nice female players in the community, but they are just really, really scared. So I was talking about how you being out there, you are being someone that has played in the tournament so far in both major tournaments. I think even in Gauntlet, you played in Gauntlet and so many other interesting tournaments as well in the Nigerian space. Like, what is your advice to the girls that are still feeling shy? Like they want to come out and play, but they are just feeling more shy that if I do bad, this guy will like laugh at me, all this and this and that, you know. So, what's your encouragement to motivate them to come out to play more?
well, that's
Oh,
a nice pick off from the match. And then that nice one.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice team fight right here.
Red team has slain the turtle.
And YSS gets the turtle again. So, Kami, if I were to answer your question, I would say the major problem we're having right now is that we don't have enough girls to play other roles. Most of them don't really have an expansive hero pool, I would say. Most of them, it got to the point where when you think of a female player on the server, you think of, oh, this person is probably a support main, or oh, that's a nice set from, yeah, or a mage. That's a nice set from Karma, but I think he's going to drop there. But yeah, when you think of a female player, you think of support heroes and all that. So I think they just need to develop an interest in other heroes and other roles. I once met a female player that said, "Oh, that was a nice pickup again from Kadita." I think that Kadita is bound to be a problem here.
The Roy Sport have pushed the Senagom to the back right now as they have the
really-
first turret sticking out.
They're being really aggressive. And this is what I said. I've met them, I've played against them a couple of times, and that's just strats. They're really aggressive from start to finish.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Roy Sport are yet to set the very first offset for this tournament. You get to see them, pretty much taking on Zenog in this game number 4 right now with 9 sets from Karma, but that won't be enough to stop them. See the dive coming out once more against a 4v4 right now. Low HP by the Kaja. Forced to recall from that as we see that Barbara get called. Is it Barbara or Babel? I've forgotten the horse or Babel. Right. Anyways, the turtle is up right now, but that Outreach tried the best there. She goes in for the dive once more again. Whoa, nice set from the source guy. Man, that Kadita is indeed the problem, but it gets picked up by Camp there. 3v3 right now. The fight is still on. We see Lois for going for that turtle. Why they toggle it here in the mid lane once more again? I think Alice need to be careful, but Lelu says, no, you are in my palms. Gets up the kill once from there, and they just pretty much play that aggressive game right now. They go for the turtle at the same time, taking up some lords from the base from the mid turret as well. What a crazy match tonight. Roy Sport indeed are showing us what they've got prepared in store. They studied out Zenagor's play and they have known how to play around Zenagor likely. And right now, we are seeing a very, very outstanding performance from them, indeed.
When you take a look at their comp, you can see they actually mostly consist of dive heroes. And they're actually able to get to the backline before the backline can do anything. And that's a really nice set from Mino. And the mage will drop. Someone in the comments said that all Harris can do is still alive. And honestly, I can't really argue with that, because with his latest adjustment, the tone down his damage but increase his shield. I think the major thing Harris can do is stay alive. He can survive team fights. I don't know if Harris is up there when we're talking about meta good laners. But I don't think Harris is doing that bad actually.
Yeah, when you look at the KDA, the KDA is pretty much the same as well. 5-2 theory. I think he has the most kill in this game right now. And pretty much contested for those assists as well. But I think the one pulling the major card there is likely the Kadita locking up that
Khalifa and
that
Lapo.
Loyi. Yeah, I got the Loyi once more. Oh, Minotaur, sorry to say.
Minotaur this time around. You know, Minotaur is actually a pretty squishy tank right now.
Yeah, very, very. Like, it's literally the most squishy tank of among all tanks, for real.
Is he?
Yeah, I think
Atlas
so.
not being squishy.
No, I think it's Minotaur, for real. He
Oh,
just
that's a
had
nice
the
thing on Karma. Or
yeah.
Bama. Karma, as most people would call him.
Troy shades now, indeed. Anyway, that's Bama doing what Bama does best. Anyways, sorry for.
Karma work. I think
Yeah,
Alice
just
is
look
going
at that
to
array.
Has been slain.
I think Alice. Okay. Oh, Leoma got that Lord. Nice. And Harry.
Gets what it does back, get a kill onto Lelouch. The fight still goes on. We see the dive going for the backline dive once more again. Kaja able to get that lock in, but that will be enough to stop Bama. But then again, the key gets picked off by Lelouch. Sorry, Flames there, nice. I think Flames do learn a lot from the last time, picking up that there is like a lot of time. All right, now we have seen it switch from picking up that Tesla to picking up the Lapu. Right now, we've seen some astounding plays from him indeed. 0 deaths, 2 kills, 3 assists. What a brilliant performance. But then again, I think Zenog were able to get the Lord for themselves. The Lord is pushing in the mid lane right now. I think Esports will have the leverage to take off this Lord for themselves and pretty much deplete the HP before Zenog are able to counter.
You know, this very set reminds me of a ranked match I played yesterday where I used Alice and they had the Kadita on the enemy team and I just had to keep sacrificing myself to give my team vision of the Kadita because she was such a menace actually. Someone in the comments said that real esports might sell. And if I'm being honest, I don't know. I might agree with them a little bit. Just a little, not too much.
Yeah, I've already seen it play that right now. One man down for the side of him, Esports. That for spam, Ari getting that base turret out of the way. But then again, we see Ali get a log in, not able to secure it still, regardless. The fight still goes on. Lapu comes to back him up, but then Zenog pretty much here right now. They 5v4 2v1 right now. They're shooting up that Ari pretty much. I think Lapu is going to fall down there. Just Ari left to defend against this. No damage from him still, regardless. Karma trying to go for that lock in, but then again, he's able to escape that with enough shield to keep himself alive for days. But I love the way Esports are pretty much being strategic about this whole approach, going for the split push and distraction as well. I think Kwon was able to react to that and pretty much use that the ultimate from the Louis to get to that position on time.
Arito just casually aura farming there in that fight, going against two people and surviving. I think you can really see the adjustments come into play, where I mentioned his survivability right now is on top compared to his damage. Well, yeah, that's actually pretty nice. That was a nice trade. Nice to see that he did not die. Usually when I see the Louis pick, I expect some radical movement around the map. So usually, most people have the tank open the map and give vision, like what we saw in M7 plays. But right now, I think the Louis is just playing it safe because my guy doesn't really know where Kadita could be. And that's fight is happening right now.
From there, but he gets shot down once more, gets a 4v5 right now. Another man almost killed, but able to escape for that, but maybe get a kill onto Prowler there. 2 man from the side of the team. Royce put that down. The fight still goes on 3v3. Nino falls down to Kwon. That's 3 man shot down for the side of Team Esports. the last man started Lapu trying his best to survive that, but Zenog is not pretty much gonna ignore that and go straight up for that Lord take. But then again, they are not backing out still though.
Red team hero
Wow, the Alice is
See
really doing a lot of
Absolution.
proper damage control from Alice. And Leon has
Yeah.
gotten the Lord. It's actually pretty nice zoning. The comments is actually coming to play right now. Roll might have
I think all right. You don't need to pay attention to them, Giro. Just leave them be. Anyways, we are back into the game right now. A lot of matching in from up top there. I think all man from the side of the Zenog are pretty much alive, and they try to go for that inhibitor. Likely they might also go for the base as well. But let's see how the game plays. Ali already forced to use ultimate. The fight goes on. Minotaur use his Minotaur rage, knocked up 1, knocked up 2, knocked up 3. But then again, it falls down to Lelouch. The fight still goes on as we see that Source purpose the ultimate onto the backline. That I think the jungler from the sort of Zenog is going to fall down as well. Next, that double kick get picked up as well. 1 man down for the side of Team Royce for 2 man down. The fight still goes on. 3 down for the side of Zenog. 4 man down as well. Leaving just Absolution to defend against this old wave. And Royce are not backing out still. They want to go for that push right now, trying to go for that base. But I think they don't have that leverage to go for this, if you ask me.
That's actually a nice turn of events. And I saw that the Minotaur was trying to do something at the back, but Kaja did not permit him to do so. His efforts were just rendered quite useless. He burned to the flicker there, and at the end he was left alone to tank all the damage. But that was quite a turn actually. I think pretty much anybody, any of the team has the potential to win at this point.
Honestly, I'm being to see that right now. It's just about who gets the kills down first.
Felita has stationed herself in a bush, waiting for her next victim.
You see the dive going on onto the side of Team Royce. Sportama locking on the 3, get the knock off. What the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We see Royce Sport, all that teammate joining. One gets shot down as well, but Nino falls down as well. It's 2 man down the side of Team Royce Sport, also 2 for the side of Zenog. A fight still brewing as we see the shades going on the backline dive. Man,
bro, there is no way. Leon really died there. Why is that surviving?
That's
crazy. That was actually insane. Wama actually managed to survive for the end. That's actually the annoying thing about YSS. Especially in the late game, you can no longer time his dash. The cooldown is quite low. And he's just very slippery at that point.
The Lord is up right now, and let's see what they can do. 1 man down for both sides. I think the Zenog jungler is going to be the one to first pop up right now. Paula is trying his best to get some visions in as well. They go straight up for the Lord. That ultimate for the side of Kaj that goes for the backline. That Karma able to escape from that. Will he be able to escape that now? The locking coming. I probably get a kill on to Alias Boo. The fight still goes on, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4v5 right now. 4v5 right now. What will be the response from Team Zenog? Their main dive liner is out of the equation right now. What will they do? But then again, the fight goes on. We see the odds get popped in by maybe locking onto the back line, gets Nino out of that equation. Really legit to man. The Lord is pretty much low right now. Let's see what they can do. Minotaur is still has the ultimate now. It's pretty much used, but Polar will get the Lord for themselves, get a kill onto Absolution. The fight still goes on. 3 man, 2 man for the side of the Zenog. They are forced to retreat from here, but now, ladies and gentlemen, we might see the very first upset of tonight's game as Zenog is trying their best to survive. This is maybe this of 3 man. Maybe the Minotaur is back online. Sorry about that.
Kaja and Minotaur are really working overtime here. And I noticed that the team fight is actually shaped around whichever of them initiates first. And in the team fight, I noticed that the mage is actually just such a victim. Always in the middle of fights that will go wrong and they end up dying. I think this is why SS decided to do a lot of damage now. It's actually being really annoying at this point.
Yeah,
You can see how it you see how he took down the Alice.
Kaja. Yeah, but Kaja looking for his next victim indeed.
Kaja looking for his next victim. They're all stationed. Him and Kadita.
Oh, it's a 5v5 right now. The bait is pretty much open, wide open. Minotaur goes for his ultimate, the locking, every ultimate is being fought right now. No man down still, but flat. Plans to be the first to fall. 2 man for the side of the Zenog falls as well. Ari is pretty much having the time of his life right now, but then the bait is there to regen those HP. Zenog will be left with 3 man to defend against 4. Man, the bait is pretty much open right now. This will be the time for them to focus, but now Zenog pretty much whoa, just look at the base HP. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first upset of the game. Raw Esports knocking out Zenog out of the tournament. What a fantastic game to see.
This was actually quite the game. This is actually really nice. You know, I said during the draft stage that Raw Esports could put up a fight, and they're actually really aggressive. And I think we've seen that in play here. Congratulations to Raw Esports on winning the match against Senna.
Anyway, just look at that KDA, guys, from that Ari 9-5-10. Bro was just belling all throughout the game. I swear, pure chaos.
Bro was
fully belling, I swear. Dashing around, throwing those balls around. Pretty much very, very, very decent play coming out from him. Kudos to Zenog as well. They tried their best, but then again, Raw Esports just have them studied in their books and they put it into action. And right now we see the results playing in this game number 4. Anyways, GG's tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share the reviews to the game to your friends who didn't watch tonight game to come see the fun pack action happening live in the land of Dawn. Anyways, guys, that will be all for tonight. Yeah, I almost forgot. With Raw Esports winning this game, we get to see Shinigami versus Raw Esports for the 5th time in a row now. This from last year till now, the 5th time they'll be clashing together. So let's hope for some upsets tomorrow as well, as they'll be playing in the semi-finals in the best of 3, by the way. Anyway, guys, that'll be all for us for tonight. GG's, ladies and gentlemen, is where we draw the curtain.
Go to bed, guys. Good night to everyone. But the child is last. Bye. Bye.